Hey guys, this is the PowerPoint going over the carbon and nitrogen cycle as well as the human impacts on each. There's not a lot of talking in this one as much as there is just the process of you being able to follow along within the cycle itself. Keep in mind that cycles don't have a necessary starting and ending point. Each place picks up. All right, so what we just saw was most of the carbon cycle here. If I scroll back through these things, you can see all of the different processes in the carbon cycle. Here is one of the ways that carbon is recycled through natural processes, and both of those are photosynthesis and respiration. You'll learn more about these things when you get to biology. However, just know that these are natural processes that help to cycle carbon throughout the environment. Carbon is a very important factor in greenhouse gases. Okay, carbon dioxide is one of the most important gases in the greenhouse effect, and we'll continue to learn more about the greenhouse effect as we go on in this unit. But you can see how global temperatures have increased from the 1960s to the 1990s in the areas listed here due to the increase in carbon dioxide. So humans affect the carbon cycle, one, by burning fossil fuels and deforestation. Okay, the effects are extra carbon dioxide is added to the atmosphere and less carbon dioxide is removed from the atmosphere. And global warming will result from these and other greenhouse gases which trap heat under the atmosphere. And we'll talk more about greenhouse gases as we move forward. There are several others. Okay, here you can see the nitrogen cycle. Once again, I'm going to scroll back through, then we'll go back and talk. Okay, so you can see all the processes here about the nitrogen cycle. And humans impact the nitrogen cycle by adding fertilizers that contain nitrogen compounds to the soil. The effect is that crops will grow more, which is beneficial for us, but it also leads to a higher human population. And another effect is that fertilizers and other plant nutrients will run off into water and cause what we call eutrophication. We talked about eutrophication a little bit in the water unit. However, eutrophication is excess fertilizers that cause algae blooms. Okay, the algae bloom initially produces a lot of oxygen, but there's too much algae to be able to sustain that level of oxygen, so those dissolved oxygen levels in the water decrease. The algae dies, decomposes, and the decomposers deplete the oxygen in the water. And the result is the death of marine plants as well as fish. You can see a graphic here of eutrophication and some pictures of eutrophication here.